Всем привет, дорогие друзья, вы на канале Пещера Баффарда, меня зовут Михаил, ну или просто Баффард. Мы продолжаем прохождение игры Хаос on Deponia или Deponia 2 безумное... Или не взрывное приключение, да, я хотел сказать безумное приключение. Так, мы находимся в верхнем, районе города, это что-то вроде знатного района. Что здесь есть? Скворечник. Угу.
There's nothing here but bird droppings, and there's enough of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here for them.
Ну да, только ради этого пришли. О, грабли.
A rake. That could be useful.
Ну ладно. Интересно. Дынь.
Ow!
Дынь.
Ow!
Яйцо. Дынь.
Ow! Ow!
Мне никогда это не надоест.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Ладно, давай возьмем грабли.
Ow!
Чё ж ты их убрать-то не можешь, уволень? Наверное, я слишком жесток. Какие-то входы, правая сторона, там говорили же садовник, дерево какое-то. Давайте еще раз. Я не могу остановиться. Ладно, идем налево, посмотрим, что там у нас. Ага. Слушайте, местечко для ресторанчика. Я думаю, это подойдет. Так, что это у нас? Вообще тут есть гнездо. Гнездо утконоса. Птица с шерстью буквально.
Oh, platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Что?
I like your pretty face so well, and your sweet platypusy smell. Into your eyes, I'm fondly gazing. You're not a platypus. Amazing! Your legs are short. Your nose is flat. I must admit, I fancy that. I like your pretty face.
Ладно, хватит. А что за
The
справочник?
Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition.
А
As
парень?
much as I hate narrow-minded specialists, the hat is pretty cool.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
Что это вообще за место?
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked.
Ты, видно, очень любишь утконосов, да?
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for Platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses.
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
О, кошмар. Ты вообще слышал о вещах, сделанных не из утконосов?
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
А что за открытки с утконосами?
Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry, platypus poetry.
Так, когда у тебя будет время?
So, when you've got time, I'd really like you to recite some of your poetry.
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here. There are you, Platypoo.
Wow, I suddenly feel so
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
sick.
Sick. Ты поставляешь утконосов в ресторан?
You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep. There's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
А что значит неохраняемые гнезда?
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the bride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
Ой,
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee!
А что там за тема с клубом утконосов?
What's the deal with this platypus club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck I've been having lately.
Так, что еще ты можешь рассказать мне об утконосах?
What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful.
Да и не говори, у меня есть важная информация о планах органонцев.
I've got crucial background information about the plans of the Organon.
And
you've got a platypus field guide. Maybe we could come up with a deal.
Sorry, not interested.
But what if the Organon is planning to blast Deponia to Kingdom Come?
Yes, what if?
I'll only tell you that if you give me the field guide.
No.
But perhaps I need that field guide to thwart the Organon's plans. Your life could depend on it.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
All right, explode then for all I care.
Ладно, до встречи, кузнечик.
Grab a bus, platypus.
Guess I will, Ducky Bill.
Да пошел ты.
Hands off! The field guide is only for members of the Platypus Club.
Even though I really resent having to ask this question, how can I become a member of the Platypus Club again?
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies.
Ага.
Oh, really? Which once again proves that luck is relative.
Так, что у нас здесь еще? Наверх можно подняться. Ага, здесь яйцо.
This
Ручка.
crankshaft without a crank is but what?
В этой лебедке без ручки явно чего-то не хватает. Чего? Ну, я не знаю даже.
A crank! This crankshaft without a crank was
Хватает
missing
ручки.
a crank! Rufus, you are a genius.
И никто не сомневался. Яичко.
I never touched.
Понятно, фиг с тобой. Угу. Спустимся. Так. Что у нас здесь? Звонок. Меню.
Huh. They only have dishes made from platypus here. Lady Goal won't like that at all.
Не понравится? Ты думаешь, она против насилия? Меню на вынос.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well. Just make your choice from the menu.
Нет, подожди. В смысле?
Is this your order?
Yes.
Стой, 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 что значит
Zeros.
пропустить?
Let's
Ай,
say
господи, я такую классную игру
And you
пропустил.
can keep the change.
Вот я не очень. Ладно, ребятки, сейчас я нажму на паузу, вернемся сюда, чтобы ее поиграть, потому что получилось не очень. Ну вот, я вернулся, ребятки. Да, глупо получилось. Давайте нажмем на звонок.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom padrex.
Что?
Barador extra cheese.
Yes. Yes.
Huh. not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
Что вы тут предлагаете?
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask. Oh, great and wise Cthulhu. The sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha, Ravanek kamcha. Horror, all natural.
Ah, right. Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Ага. Какое романтичное место.
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town. All that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please. I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Porondeor satinav. Mumble snumble grumble bones.
You know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Еще.
And again, anything else I can do for you?
Я хочу заказать еду на
I'd like
вынос.
to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
Так. Нет. Теперь мы можем просто уйти, вот, да. Так, звонок.
Just a second, how can I help you?
А что за тема с печеньем и предсказанием?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor panzuzex padino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
Господи, я не могу.
Thank you, and again, the fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray.
Офигенно. Я бы хотел заказать столик на двоих.
I'd like to reserve a table for 2.
For 2? Just a moment. I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The
Oh.
only free table is reserved for our regulars.
А в вашем меню есть какие-нибудь блюда не из утконосов?
Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
Давай, уточни.
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nimem polidor. Polox verito.
I see. No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
Ну, ладно.
Nothing for me right now.
As you like. I tried my best, oh nameless one. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastifidur.
Yes, I also think he'll be back.
Great service.
Замечательный сервис. Так, ладно. Ну вот эта загадка, в общем. Тут есть такие... Черт вас побери, как же классно. Ладно, меню 2 закажем. Бургеры можно обменять на большие. Вот. Или 2 маленьких на 1 больших. Может обменять лучше на воду тогда. Воду. Оп. 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 1 медяк все равно получается. 4 в итоге так. Нет, не то. Или то. Так, не 3 и 5. 2 и 5. 1 все равно. Тут 2 печенья. Мне надо одно печенье с предсказанием. Так. Из 2 получаем 1. Из 1 делаем газировку. Газировку в 0. И этот тоже. 0,5. Что-то не хватает. Так, а если сделаем по-другому? Увеличим размер. В бургер. Тоже в бургер. Увеличим до маленького. До маленького. В 1 большой. В воду и... Да, все.
Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to 0 zloty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change.
Так.
I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Так.
I'd like to order the same again.
Unusual. Coming up.
You catch the biggest fish with patience. Darn it, another loser.
Да.
I'd like to order the same.
Unusual.
Забирай.
Who needs a trial membership in the
Здравствуйте.
Platypus Club when he has health and friends? Darn it, another loser. I'd like to order the same again.
Так, еще раз.
Luck is with the fisherman. Darn it,
рыбаками.
another loser.
Ну,
I'd like to order
достанем.
the...
Мы, по идее, да?
Help, I've fallen into the fortune cookie machine. Another loser. I'd like to order the same again.
Огонь.
Unusual.
Так, давай. Ну,
Take a fortune cookie to the
Предсказание
fisherman,
рыбаку
you
баллон.
blockhead. Darn it.
ладно,
I'd
ладно.
like to order the same-
Пошутили, хватит. Кошмар какой, особенно вот эти вот сатанистские призывания, там, ну, типа Ктулху. Так, давайте на правую сторону. У нас здесь есть
Who
садовник.
uses a spade to rake? Oh, look, children, it's Hoedown the garden gnome.
Чё?
It's almost quitting time. Don't bother me. It's almost quitting time.
Ну окей, а дерево?
My botanical expertise tells me that this here is a plant.
Hey, hands off the tree.
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Чувак, у него смена заканчивается, а ты ему такую подставу сделал. Вот я понимаю старика.
Oh,
Ой, рыночная площадь.
what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh, must be the stress.
Ладно, пойдем в гавань, отдадим печенье рыбаку. А то ведь они так просто не сдадутся. Так, печеньица.
What's that supposed to be? A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change. Huh, if that's all. There you go. I won. Hooray. What? Show me. Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
Ах
But it
ты
was my
гад.
cookie. Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card.
О,
I'm
спасибо.
already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
Ну ладно. Клубная карта.
The day started out so nice. Breakneck high wire acrobatics, brain surgery gone horribly wrong, and then suddenly I'm a trial member of the Platypus Club.
Да, это крайне необычный денек, чувак. Ладно, на рынок и в Белвью. Белвью, точнее. О, грабли пропали, зато появилась лопата. Теперь он стал убираться граблями. Так.
This spade knows how to behave better than that darn rake.
Ну, возьмем ее тогда. Так, горшок земли.
Terrific. Even more filth. I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container.
Складывать. А у меня ведро есть, чувак. Давай сложим туда.
That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around.
Оп. Ага.
That may be just, but it's no.
Ну ладно, идем вступать в клуб утконосов. Так, ты мужичок. Смотри, у меня карта есть.
I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope, but you get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
Так,
The
справочник.
Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there. This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course. I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work.
Хорошо, рождение Так. Яйцо огненного, земляного, летучего утконоса. Ага. Ну, хорошо. Так. Видимо, вот это вот яйцо летучего утконоса.
According to the field guide, this is a flying platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing.
Замечательно. А как они там появляются? Ага, рождение. Сачок. Так, судя по всему, надо поймать утконоса. Будет. Сначала сбросить его, потом поймать. Ладно. А вот там летает один какой-то. Ну, черт с ним. Рано пока об этом думать. Давайте хотя бы все яйца соберем, их не для примера. Там вход какой-то неизвестный нафиг пока. А вон там сачок был, похожий на штанину. Ну ладно. Мастерская дока. Тут здесь у нас что? Гнездо. Печь. А вот, кстати, красный утконос. Ну, в печи ничего нету. Ладно. К магазину оружия. Здесь тоже ничего. Маленькая Венеция. Тоже уже ничего. Вот, здесь есть яйцо. Возьмем сейчас его. Где остальные яйца тогда? Надо вспоминать. Это чье? Водного утконоса.
According to the
Ага.
my collection.
Коллекция пополняется. Так, причал. На причале яиц нету? Не похоже на то. Ладно, в гавань. Тоже как-то не густо на рынок. Так, не то, не то, не то. Аптекари, гавань. В темном переулке, может? Нет. Где ж тогда? Что у нас еще? Мастерская дока. Может, у аптекаря есть день тут? Соединение труб, сам аптекарь. Нет, ничего нету. Надо искать дальше. Так, мастерская дока. Может, все-таки там есть что-нибудь? А, вот оно, яйцо в трубе. Так, ну давайте посмотрим.
According to the field guide, this is a fire platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing. Oh, crap.
А, застряла, да?
According to the cool.
Кого вытащить?
Oh, crap.
Так. Бритва. Что здесь делать-то надо? Так, ну ладно, запомним, что огненный здесь. Здесь тогда может быть еще один. Что у нас? Летучий, водный и земляной, точно. Он, наверное, в Белвью. Вот там наверху мы его видели. Да, вот яичко лежит. Угу.
There's another one. Tweet, tweet. My collection is growing. Well. Hey, stop right there. I don't think I can pull this off without tools. Perhaps these two rocks and the meerkat trap over there could help.
Ага. Так, капкан суриката. Булыжник. И что делать? Так. Он всегда как-то перемещается на... Через одну, что ли? Нет, не похоже. Вот это мы блокируем ему выходы вообще. Вот, он вернулся к своему старому пути. Ага, а так. Да.
Gotcha. You thought you could fool me, didn't you? But the wiser man never gives in.
Ну, это было легко. Ага, еще одно яичко у нас есть. Водный, земляной утконос. Так. Оставим пока на потом. Давайте разберемся с красным. Что там сделать-то надо? Может, печку разжечь, чтобы это выдуло все это. Только вот чем? У нас как-то не особенно много костра. Ну, вообще для разведения костров приспособлений. Психотропные.
Expired trank that give, but where do I get an expired neurotic?
Просроченного невротика. Шутничок. Так, а чем будем разжигать огонь? Ой, извиняюсь.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
Хорошо, ну как бы приспособлений для огня у нас нету. Тогда я даже не знаю, надо искать что-нибудь. Из дока. От дока пришли, давайте в Белвью. Так. Поместим в гнездо земляного. Ага, вот
According to the field guide, this is but an expert like me would have spotted the difference anyway.
Так, стоп. Как они вылупляются, земляные? Они вылупляются в холоде. Слушайте, а у дока как раз есть морозилка. Ну, да фиг с ним. Давайте сначала, знаете, что сделаем? Вот эти вот неисследованные здания. Зайдем туда. Нет, стоп, давайте вверх сначала. Оно ближайшее.
Whoa, impressive digs.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Papa?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here, and then run along and play again, okay?
Ты что, совсем не рад меня видеть?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that.
А ты же вроде отправился на Элизиум.
I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old. Loser.
Ты сменил имя?
You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you. Honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Почему ты так со мной разговариваешь?
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there.
Тебе не интересно, чем я занимался все это время?
Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context.
Регулярно. Я должен помешать органонцам взорвать Депонию.
I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well, I...
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting.
Мне нужно позаботиться о моей элизианской подружке.
I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No. You were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry. She's in a safe place. Down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Lol.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Shea Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah,
Я этим и
piece of cake
занимаюсь.
for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
А, я тебе даже половину не
I
рассказал.
haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
Я собираюсь отправиться на Элизиум.
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
Я тебе в другой раз расскажу.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
А над чем ты работаешь?
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
Насчет свидания.
About the date.
Stop hemming and hawing and stand up straight, boy. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do so you'll let me reserve a table?
The platypus dishes must be taken off the menu. I don't care how you do it.
Deal.
Just promise me that nobody will be injured in the process.
Too late. I already said deal.
Никуда не уходи, я скоро
Don't
вернусь.
go away. I'll be back soon.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
Ну, собственно, я надеюсь, ребятки, вам понравилось. Что-то серия затянулась немного, но это только потому, что крутая игра. В общем-то, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и пишите свои комментарии. Надеюсь, как всегда, вам все нравится. Пока.